So the morning that I got up to go on the trip, I actually did feel a little bit anxious because I was going to be meeting people that I haven't met before.
Anxious more than anything. It's going outside of MK, and of course I was meeting people that I'd only met online through a Zoom call. So
I was looking forward to it, but I was still a little bit anxious just being around a lot of new people, but very excited to just go to a new place.
Excited. All the people from the other Ys.
Excited. I was excited to go to a new place that I'd never been.
So the first word that comes to my mind on the start of the trip was I was feeling very anxious.
Honestly, I was actually quite relaxed.
Confident, because I met them, and the minute I met them I knew I had a group with me who were interested and prepared to try new things, see new places, meet new people, and that was apparent from the moment that we met.
I think I felt more connected to the past, especially the cathedral, because there was a lot that happened quite a while ago, and then hearing what happened there kind of changed the way I felt about it before I went in there.
We went around the cathedral and took pictures. It was a guided tour, which meant that she got to tell us a little bit of the history about the cathedral through the ages.
Great Yarmouth at the Museum of Time and Tide, where we met up with some other members of the Great Yarmouth YMCA group. They showed us a couple of their projects that they've been working on that all tied into the history of Great Yarmouth.
We got to look at a lot of wax models, and it was also a replica of what an actual street would have been like back in the Victorian era. Just a very narrow street.
That child is scary, and so is the mom. The mom is even scarier. Okay, the Fish Museum was one of my favourite places, and you would think it wouldn't be because, just think about it, someone saying, oh, I'm going to visit a fish museum, was so excited about fish, but it actually was so interesting to see that, Norwich has I think they used to have a really big fishing industry, or I think they still do.
Even things that you might suggest today, are valuable.
Of course, I spent a lot of time with mainly Jeff and James. Us chatting, we're going around the arcades, and when we were on the beach, everyone else wanted to go and look somewhere else, like further up the street. And then got caught in the rain because of it, because of our curiosity to keep going.
We were taking part in making Catherine's homemade bread. So everyone was involved except me, because I was recording and taking pictures of the moment.
Bring out your dead!
For some reason, Jack, you really suit that.
You know what? I don't actually.
I banished thee!
Is it foil?
Foil. It's not heavy though, is it?
No.
If it was a real one, you'd struggle to pick it up. Unless it's ceremonial.
Streets back, alright!
There's still a lot of history that I don't know about, and there's always something out there new to learn about, like the
the country I come from.
There was a lot of banter and literally everyone had such a great sense of humour. We all took pictures and yeah, it was, I don't know what I was worried for.
I didn't want to go home before we left to go home anyway, because obviously we met new people. It was really nice and I wanted to stay away longer.
A good experience to have. It got some more of my confidence up, being out and about near people and trying new things.
This was a good experience. It also helped improve my confidence because I always felt a bit iffy and a bit anxious about going outside of MK.
A really nice trip, to be honest. Everybody that I met was super friendly, even the random members of the public who thought that we were the BBC.
Get to like know them all individually and like over the 3 days.
I went above and beyond out of my comfort zone, and I'm really proud of myself for doing that. I don't have to worry about that anymore. I've done that, I've had fun, I did all I could, and that's all you can really do.
It was exhausting. We couldn't have packed any more heritage in to a 3-day trip. It was really good and I had a very good feeling about meeting colleagues from across Norfolk, Black Country YMCAs and Milton Keynes YMCAs. But I knew that this was a group of young people who had been empowered, who were ready to meet up again to discuss their experiences. They were already going at it hammer and tongs with the WhatsApp group, so I knew they were communicating with each other, and I was really looking forward to meeting them again.